I call this meeting of the Mesquite Independent School District Board of Trustees to order. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, and the notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance to the Texas Open Meetings Act, Government Code, Chapter 551. Welcome to this very early board meeting. We're so glad you're here. Yes, and we have an action item, and Dr. Rivera, I believe you want to talk about this a little
You want us to
bit.
approve it first?
Yes.
Yes, Madam President. So
Yeah.
we have three positions that are action items, and I would like for you to entertain a motion. You've been given the bios, we have discussion, and I would love for you to entertain a motion before I start.
Madam President, I'd like to make a motion with a lot of discussion, not just kidding, to approve administrative term contracts for Assistant Superintendent, Teaching and Learning, Executive Director, Personnel Services, and Director of Army Instruction.
Second
Salata, second.
A motion by Mr. Seward, and a second by Mr. Bingham. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those approve, say aye. Aye. Those disapprove, same motion. So guess what? Motion carried. Yes.
All right. So now, thank you, Madam President and Board. And now that all positions are approved, there are no takebacks. And,
Ms. Morris was sort of worried about that, she said.
okay.
I've been worried about Seward all weekend.
Well, we always worried about Seward. The first one that I would like to introduce, so Dr. Carrie Morris, please come up to the lectern. And so I'm gonna read your bio real quick. Carrie Morris has been in Mesquite ISD for 23 years. She taught fourth grade at Gray Elementary, as well as Spanish and ESL at Kimbrough Middle School. She served as an assistant principal and dean of instruction for West for 4 years. And then she had an opportunity to lead as principal at Vanston. And then she joyfully served as principal of her beloved West Mesquite High School for 4 years after Vanston. This year, she has enjoyed serving in the district in the role of Executive Director of Innovation. Dr. Morris completed both her master's in education administration and her doctorate in education at Texas A&M Commerce, and we are just elated to welcome her to the superintendent's executive team. Dr. Morris?
Good morning. I want to start by thanking Dr. Rivera and the board for putting your trust in me. I'm honored, humbled, and beyond excited to serve in this opportunity and in this role. In my almost 24 years at Mesquite ISD, I have seen countless examples of our teachers quite literally changing the trajectory of their students' lives through powerful instruction. When armed with high expectations, engaging lesson design and opportunities for students to create and explore, teachers had the capacity to bring about not only maximized opportunities for their students, but also generational change. And being a part of that just can't be more exciting. When students feel connected to school, it benefits their performance in every area, from grades to attendance and behavior. In this role, I commit to maximizing the experience of school for all students. I cannot wait to support the amazing work of Fine Arts, CTE, and the Advanced Academics Departments as we create opportunities for students to participate in challenging and rewarding experiences. And I could not be more excited to work alongside our content area experts to provide our teachers with the resources and support they need to facilitate powerful learning. We're going to make great things happen together for Mesquite ISD. I promise you that. I feel like I've been preparing for this role since I was 22 years old, and there have been countless leaders and educators who have poured into me along the way. I promise not to name all of them, but I do need to take just a second to name a few. Thank you, Catherine Bowling and Elaine Malone. Thank you, Alicia Austin, Stacy Carpenter, Leslie Feinglass, Charlene Goss, and Dr. Vunlin. Thank you, Dr. Fields and Dr. Rivera. And thank you, Kara. I love you to the moon, boss lady. I want to thank the staff at Vanston and West Mesquite for teaching me so much about leadership. And thank you to my amazing team of ITCs. A year with them has not been enough. I want to put all of them in my pocket and take them with me. And thank you, Ty. You teach me something new every single day and not just about Google. I love you and I'm in awe of you. Thank you, Shelley and Lacey and Colleen and Anissa. Your friendship is beyond. And finally, I want to thank my family who has shared me with this work for so long, and they continue to make so many sacrifices so that I can serve in this role. Thank you. Let's get started.
You got anybody you want to introduce, maybe?
These folks right here. My husband, Chris, and then our daughters, Jamaria, Lily, and Red.
Good. Thank you. Okay.
All right, Madam President, the second position you approved on your vote is the next Executive Director of Personnel Services. So will T.J. Reed approach the lectern? T.J. Reed has a total of 18 years in education. He proudly served as principal of North Mesquite High School and Agnew Middle School, and he has previous administrative roles as assistant principal, registrar at North Mesquite High School, and the lead assistant principal at West Mesquite High School, ironically enough, under the leadership of Karen Morris. He joined Mesquite ISD in 2008, and he served as a science teacher and coach at Agnew Middle School. Mr. Reed earned his bachelor's degree in kinesiology from Angelo State University and a master's in education administration from Lamar University. Please help me welcome the next Executive Director of Personnel Services, Mr. T.J. Reed.
Thank you, and good morning, by the way. It is early, but good morning. To the board, Dr. Rivera and cabinet, it's an honor and privilege to work and lead in a district that supports their employees and students at the highest standard. Thank you for this opportunity to make an impact and continue my leadership journey at Mesquite ISD. To my EDLD, Christy Gregory, thank you for always being supportive of my growth and being a positive advocate for North Mesquite. To my family that's watching via the live stream, thank you for waking up early. I appreciate your support more than you know. To my wife, Jennifer Reed, she's been by my side for 20 plus years through the ups, the downs, and everything in between. I couldn't ask for a better partner to navigate life with. The last 5 years in Mesquite ISD in my career has been a fun and unique ride for me. I've been from north to west to Agnew, back to north, and now I stand in front of you for this opportunity to continue my journey. I've been around amazing educators and students at each of these campuses. I've also had the opportunity to develop relationships that have been impactful to my leadership development. One specifically you just heard from, Dr. Karen Morris. Each of these schools have played an important role in my development as a leader and will always have a special place in my heart. To North Mesquite, you welcomed me as a first-year AP. You welcomed me back as a principal. I've spent almost a decade of my career in Blue. You are family to me. To have the honor to lead North has been a dream come true in many, many ways. To have the opportunity to see the wonderful things happening in the classrooms every day that directly translate to the high level of student success in academics, fine arts, and athletics is something that I'll keep with me for always. North Mesquite has such a positive culture and climate. You feel it when you walk in the door, and it's because of the amazing educators and students in that building. I have no doubt the campus will continue to shine and showcase their Northside pride. To my new team with Dr. Hensley and personnel, I can't wait to learn the ropes and make a positive impact at the district level as we support the staff and principals through the upcoming school year and look to recruit, retain, and hire the best educators for the best district in the Metroplex. Thank you all again for this opportunity to continue my leadership in Mesquite ISD.
Thank you.
So, my wife, Jennifer Reed, is right here. Appreciate her, obviously mentioned her. I do have family. I know my mom is watching with potentially my sister and a few other people in the Houston area, so I appreciate them. And then I can see the back row of support personnel, staff, and human resource personnel. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
TJ, I don't think they're here just to look, make sure you got this. I got 3 guys back there keeping an eye on you. They're gonna watch you closely. You know, Lanny Frazier, George Miller, and Larry Sanford, they're watching you very closely now. Congratulations.
Okay, our next position, after a great service by Colonel Ciano, and so I would like for Lieutenant Colonel Ernest Burton to approach the lectern. Lieutenant Colonel retired Ernest Burton Jr. graduated from Barbara Jordan High School for careers in 1984 and left for the United States Army, where his first job was in communications. After his second enlistment, see, I knew I liked him because he was enlisted. He worked for a living and then he moved over. After his second enlistment, he applied for and received the U.S. Army Green to Gold Scholarship, which makes you from enlistment to go and get a commission, be an officer. Lieutenant Colonel Burton then attended Southern University and A&M College, where he received his bachelor's degree in computer science. He was then commissioned in the regular Army as a second lieutenant in the Medical Service Corps. His military school included AMIT, Officer Basic and Advanced courses, Combat Care Casualty course, Medical Management of Chemical and Biological Casualty courses, and Command and Green Staff Officer College. Lieutenant Colonel retired Burton also received his master's degree in management from Stevens Institute of Technology while serving. His awards and decorations include Overseas Ribbon, Service Ribbon, Army Service Ribbon, Armed Forces Reserve Medal with Bronze Hourglass and Medal Service Device, Global War of Terrorism Service Medal, National Defense Medal, Service Star, Army Reserve Components Achievement Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Army Commendation Medal, Meritorious Service Medal, and a Legion of Merit Medal. He also had the Air Assault Badge, Parachute Badge, Go Airborne, Expert Infantryman's Badge, the only way to do it, and Expert Field Medical Badge. In 2015, after 31 years of service, he started working as a Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps instructor in Dr. John Horn High School in Mesquite, Texas, where he served as the Senior Army Instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Lieutenant Colonel retired Ernest Burton Jr.
Good morning. I'd like to thank God for putting me in this position. I'd like to thank the school board, Dr. Rivera, Dr. Hammond, Colonel Ciano, and Ms. Brown for giving me this opportunity. I also want to thank Sergeant Tubbs and Sergeant Strickland for being so easy to work with. Lastly, I'd like to thank my wife, Lieutenant Colonel retired Lisa Burton, for being with me every step of the way. I'm extremely excited and overjoyed about this journey I'm about to take. I had a great example with Colonel Ciano, the things he's done for the program, the passion he has for the program, and I have that same passion to make sure we go forward. JROTC is an outstanding program. It's one that I feel dearly, very dearly about. And one of my personal mandates is to make sure that we further spread the good things about this program to more parents in the district. I look forward to this great opportunity to serve Mesquite ISD, the community, and lastly, the cadets. Mesquite, excellence always. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. And sir, anybody have any more comments?
He wants to introduce his guys.
Huh?
He has a whole.
Yeah, you got a crew. You didn't introduce.
Colonel Burton, introduce your crew.
Oh, I have Sergeant Tubbs, Sergeant Strickland. And there we have. First I announced it. Also, everybody knows Colonel Ciano's about to retire.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Well, anyone have any other comments or whatever? We are adjourned at 7:44 in the morning. So, I know. So have a good day.